It's Monique with Boundaries for Women, and I know some of you have been following this page for a long time, the Facebook page, and maybe now started following the videos. And but I'm just going to do a little bit of a, I guess, intro for people that are kind of not clear on what exactly a boundary is, and it doesn't have to be a big, long, complicated explanation. It's really pretty simple. It sounds simple, but it doesn't always feel that simple to get it established. So just imagine that a boundary is like you're in a neighborhood, right? And let's say everybody's got their own house. And imagine a boundary being like a fence between houses. So it's not to say that, oh, I can never engage with the person on the other side of the fence. It's not saying I don't want anything to do with anyone on the other side of the fence. It's not really about the other person. It's about you having your parameters around your own limits about what is your space and what is someone else's space. So just like, you have a fence there because, well, maybe you don't want the neighbor's dog to come and poop on your lawn. We can have those kind of fences around our emotional selves and around our physical selves so that people don't put their stuff in our space. And so boundaries is really just about learning what is mine and what is someone else's, and learning to be able to know the difference between what's yours and what's someone else's. What are your emotions that are for you to deal with, and what's somebody else's stuff for them to deal with. So for example, if you're dealing with someone who is emotionally abusive, or they are, they have a mental illness that they're maybe not getting help for, or they have an addiction of some sort, there's lots of different scenarios. What is your stuff in that? You can't fix someone else, can't make someone else stop or start doing anything specific, but what can you do for you? And vice versa, someone cannot then come and try to put their stuff on you. And there's a big thing with boundaries of often not knowing where you end and another person begins, or where they end and you begin. And so boundaries is about really learning about who you are, really getting clear and grounded in who you are, so that you know where that line is between you and another person, so that you don't automatically absorb other people's opinions, other people's thoughts, other people's decisions, other people's, what they think about anything at all. And so that you can stay clear and grounded in who you are, especially then when it comes to relationships. If someone says things to you that deep down they're not true, to really stay grounded in what you know to be true about you. So again, the idea of boundaries being like a fence, or being just a line that's drawn in the sand, where it's just knowing that there are certain things that a person cannot just cross over into your space, and being able to detect it, and then being able to stand in that and be okay with that, and not feel bad or guilty for doing what you need to do for you to take care of yourself. So I hope that's helpful. That's just a little tip of the iceberg, but that's pretty much the basics of what boundaries are. So yeah, I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, of course, you can always comment and send me a message or something. But I thank you for listening, and if you know anybody else that you think can be helped by any of the videos or information that I post, please feel free to do that. And I wish you peace, and I wish you healthy relationships and lots of love. Bye.